Hello, I'm Bradley and welcome to my channel. Having a bad day is simply just that, a bad day. You are still an amazing person. Now recently I done a clip and we uploaded it onto the channel around World Kindness Day, encouraging all of us to do acts of kindness. However, my argument to it was that why should it just be one day? And I know, of course, it's not just one day, but why do we have in our mindset that it's the one day we've highlighted it when we should be concentrating on making a difference in this world and spreading kindness every single day in every situation we're in? But you know what? It's a natural human instinct to worry and have concerns and certainly to have a bad day. And I think that's perfectly normal and something we can all relate, whether it's at work, whether it's within the family, whether it's something going on, whether it's health-wise, monetary. There is a lot of pressures in today's world. And I know throughout life there always has been and there probably always will be. And one of the things we can guarantee on is change. And a lot of change spurs on having a bad day or stresses and worries and concerns. Sometimes a lot of we don't have any control over. But having a bad day, my friend, is simply just that. Now I know, and it's not to take off of anybody's circumstances or whatever anyone is going through, but we must really try to keep a positive perspective on that actually throughout life, it's not all blue sunny skies. And there are going to be those days. And we do have them. I'm very conscious that I have them, and I know a lot of my subscribers and viewers are having them right now. And it can put you back. It can knock you to the curb, and it really can make looking at the next day difficult. But it's important to hold a positive perspective that actually it's very normal to have a bad day. But remember, my friends, that a bad day is simply just that, a bad day. It does not make you any less of an individual, any less of a fantastic, real special, truly, truly remarkable person on this planet. Because remember, my friends, there is only one of you in this entire world, and that alone makes you truly incredible and very, very special. Now, a lot of people will think that, okay, what's he talking about? How is he ever going to look at life so positive? Or what's it in it for him? Nothing. I'm not affiliated by anybody at all on my channel. I simply just love to motivate people, inspire people through, I'll be honest, through the difficulties of which I've gone through life. Now, talking about bad days, I've had my fair share over the last couple of months, and I don't know about anybody else, but 2025 will go down as a very challenging year for me and my family. But however, without anything, okay, the one thing I always do is worry. Now, a lot of people might think that, okay, he's really, really positive. How does he do it? I am positive, but it doesn't mean to say that I don't worry, I don't stress. But it's how I choose to look at things. And even on a bad day, I never ever lose hope. Now, what do you think I mean by saying that? Probably a lot of people watching this will think, what does he mean? Well, actually, you can go through something bad and you can still hold on to hope that a brighter day will follow. And you can still refuse to let go of that because we have one life. Therefore, I refuse to let anything take the great and the goodness and the amazingness out of the gift of life which we all have. And I think sometimes just by looking at things and stripping it right back in life that we are all incredibly blessed. Many, of course, more than others. But sometimes we get down and we get really down in the dumps about our sort of 9 to 5 routine throughout life. But yet, actually, it's those things which, when you think of it, we are truly blessed. To be able to wake up in the morning, to be able to look after ourselves, care for ourselves, to be able to feed ourselves, to be able to go to work, to be able to have a home, to be able to have a meal on the table, to be able to have family and friends around us. Now, when you're going through something, you might think of that as just something being there all throughout your life. But actually, it's an incredible blessing in your life to be able to wake up in the morning and not have to depend on anybody, to be able to look after and care for yourself when getting up first thing in the morning, to be able to have breakfast on the table, to be able to have an evening meal on the table, to be able to have mum and dad or nan and granddad or children or a wife or a husband around you. That support network, that connection, that love. And I don't just necessarily mean here by saying that romantic love between a husband and a wife, but really feeling love. So as in you may have a real strong support network with friends and they don't even have to say, but yet they know when you're not right, when you're not in your good place. They know that. Maybe you've got a brother like that. Maybe you've got a sister like that. Maybe you've got someone who is like a mum or someone like a dad to you. or a grandparent. We all go through life, and yep, we can face a real nasty, horrendous day. And I've had a couple of them lately as well. But let's just think of it as there is so much in this life we're blessed with. And sometimes when we're going through something, we sometimes overlook those blessings. And it is not to take away from anybody's circumstance that actually they're making something out of something what it's not. That's not what this is at all. It's actually simply just a reminder, my friend, that even though we're having a really, really bad day, you might not see it right now because of what you're going through, but this will pass. And amongst this bad day, you've got blessings all around you. And sometimes it takes a few bad days or a few years of bad days and life experience to teach us that when we're going through something, there is those blessings all around. For example, only just recently, through health, I've been really challenged, and I've been having a few bad days with pain and discomfort in my leg and my groin, as my subscribers will know. And do you know what? In those moments, take my faith away, take my incredible mum and dad and my nan up above with the good Lord, and all of the support around me and all of the great blessings of my life, take all of that away. It's really, really difficult. And if I look at it like that, yeah, it's a really, really horrendous day. It's a really bad day. But however, throughout that bad day, I'm still me. My nan, who is no longer with me, I lost her in May 21, who is like a mum to me, my mum's mum. Even though she's not here with me, she's my nan for all eternity. And one day, I will be with her, and I will be throwing my arms around her once again with the good Lord up there too. I'm going through pain and discomfort, but I can still get up in the morning, I can still look after myself, I can still care for myself, I can still get myself ready and dressed. I live in a wonderful family home. I'm blessed to have somebody at the end of the phone to speak to. I'm blessed to have an incredible mum and dad. If I look at it like that, it's not so much of a bad day. It doesn't mean to say that it wasn't a challenging day, because it was. And I know that there are people out there going through absolute hell at the moment, and there might not be seemingly any blessings in their life at all. But remember, my friend, whatever we are going through will pass. And remember, a bad day is simply a bad day. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you a failure. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you that you're never ever going to get through something. It may feel that way, but you will, my friend, because you are truly incredible and you are a blessing to this world. And you will get through this. And a bad day, think of it as this, my friend. We all have them. It's human nature. And it is a part of life. Because life is not all about blue skies and sunny skies and all of those great, wonderful things, which are amazing, yes. But we've got to have the rough stuff. We've got to have the ups and downs for us to appreciate and embrace and love and cherish and treasure the great stuff in this life. So on that note, my friends, if you're having a bad day, remind yourself, breathe. This will pass. It's just a bad day. And it's not just as in me trying to belittle it, because that's certainly not what I'm going to do. And it's certainly not my intentions, ever. I'm never ever going to make an assumption. I'm never going to judge. If somebody's small issue may be to everybody else, it's going to be a huge thing to that person. And to somebody else, somebody may think, why on earth are you getting down about something like this when it means very little? If you're upset by it, it means everything. And if it hurts so much, it's because it means so much. But on that note, remember, whatever you're going through, and it could be a challenge, it could be a difficult day, remember, it doesn't define you, it doesn't stop you. In the end, it makes you stronger. And you're going to get through this. So a bad day, my friend, is a bad day. Leave it at that, draw a line, take a deep breath, do something what gets you through, be kind to yourself, and rise again tomorrow. You are an amazing individual. Your bad day does not define you. God bless you, take great care, and until next time, I look forward to you joining me then. Bye now.